How about now? Let's try that. Can you hear me now? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Let's try this one. Okay, how's the volume, SRQ? Yep, how's the volume? Okay, Hirohito. Yeah. One thing at a time, SRQ. How's the volume on my voice? One thing at a time. I'm trying as hard as I can to get this working. Okay, volume's good. Okay, now let's see if we can hear the plane. Bear with me. It's been 4 months, so everything's a mess. Hold on. Hold on. I'm working as fast as I can. This might take a while. My mixer's all messed up. I'm trying to get the plane going. Let me get power in the plane here first. As long as you can hear me, let's get some power in the plane first. We're sitting in San Diego. Let's see. Let's put the battery on. Get power in here. Standby power. Alternate flaps. Pumps are off. Let's get some light in here. There. 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 Okay. Get some lights up here. Okay. I'm going to try to get ATC next, so bear with me. Let me go to XPilot, and I'm going to go to ATIS. Tell me when you can hear the ATIS. Let me know if you can hear the ATIS, okay? Can you hear the ATIS? Okay. Stand by. Hold on. Okay. You might be able to hear ATIS now. I think you should hear ATIS. Give it a second. Okay, how's the volume on that? Is it too loud? It probably is too loud. Okay. How's the volume on the ATIS? A little quiet. Okay, let me turn it up. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, I turned the headset capture up. Let's try it there.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 900. Temperature 24. 2.17. altimeter 2988. Localizer. RNAV.
Okay, thanks on the
And
perfect
visual notices
SRQ.
in
Now
use.
let's try the
Landing and
speakers.
departing runway 27. Notices to
Now,
air
you should be able to hear the
mission
airplane
system in
now.
use.
Let me turn this off. Okay, I turned off the ATIS. I turned on the plane. Let's see if we can hear the plane now. Here, I'm going to hit a couple of buttons here. You got the plane sounds, you got ATIS. Let's go over to ground now and see if we can hear ground. Drip Skywalker, you needed to stop it with the silly little comments here for a bit, okay? We get it. Okay.
Frontier Flight 1925, Lindbergh ground is going to be closing momentarily. You can expect a PDC. Okay, expect PDC for 25.
Okay, we got a PDC, so we're going back to our checklist, guys. We're in the plane. So San Diego to Las Vegas, it's a 45-minute flight. Just trying to get YouTube back up and running again. I don't know how I answer in chat. I guess I just talk. Okay, let me get everything set up here. You can't see my server screen here, but I can. I'm trying to change all my screens here. Okay, we got that one. Okay. Jackson, thanks. Okay, I think I got my screens going. Let's do some airplane shit. Okay, wipers are parked, hydraulics, electrics are off, landing gear is down and 3 green, weather radar is in test, fire warning. Tell me if you can hear this fire warning test.
Southwest 3404, parking via Bravo. Parking via Bravo.
And I'm going to turn that ATC off. Okay, let's see. Ground power is, go over here to the electronic flight bag, ground power, GPU, and we've got power on. Nice. That didn't really take too long. AC voltmeter, ground power is on, bleed panel. Okay, that's on. We'll do the overheat body test while we're here. Paxtra auto, isolations in auto, and engine bleeds are off, and APU bleed is on. Electrical panels checked, IRS switches. So we're going to put it in our, so if you look down here, this is my, back here, that's my FMC. And here's my nav display and my PFD back behind me. And this one over here is the front view over here, up actually above me. That's out the front view. We got a little camera here, and we got the main camera back here. And this is flight information right up here. Okay. So emergency IRS selectors, okay? We're gonna go to index, position, we're at KSAN. And let's see what gate we're at. Obviously we're in X-plane, I think most of you know that. It's the latest, gate 31. So we're at gate 31. Okay, 31 in there. We'll go to there, that there. Turn the IRSs to nav. Got the boxes there. And we should have 7 minutes aligning. Okay. Oh, thanks. I'll change that right now on flight info. Let me change that. Okay, that should take care of that. SRQ, thank you very much. Okay, we're aligning. Emergency exits are armed. Air conditioning panel as required. Trim air is on. Present position has been entered. The flaps are up and we got 3 greens. Parking brake is set. Exterior lights are good. So next thing we're going to do is start in the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to airside services. Load the OFP and activate it. And to get the airside services working, you need to have passenger signs on and positioned and steadied at steady. Okay. That's all good. Okay, the originator portion of the flight is complete. Let me fix this up here. And you know something? We lost ATC. Damn it, the whole reason to do this flight was to have ATC and it went off. We have tower, but the center went off. That's okay. So we're going to use we're going to go into Navigraph and go to flights and import the flight in Navigraph. Charts right there.
Disconnected and starting refueling.
Here and there. Go to the progress page right there. Okay, we got our flight information in Navigraph. We got our flight in ForeFlight. Let's see if we got smart cars running. Yes, we got smart cars running. We're all good there. Okay, the call sign. Here's my PDC. We are cleared to Las Vegas via the let's see, equipment, departure, destination, route. Padres 2 and the chicken transition. Venice filed. Climb via the SID, except top altitude is 25,000 today. Squawking 4727. Uh, 4727 on the squawk. 4727. It's a quick flight. Really appreciate the help. We'll try to keep up with the chat. And we'll go to auto on that. And climb via the SID, except 5 minutes after. So runway 27, and we're going to 25,000. Let's look at the chart, see what the chart says. On the Padres 2. They're telling us to go to 15,000. Okay, the departure plate says 15,000, so we'll dial 15,000. And you know what I forgot to do? Darn it, it's gonna take a second. I forgot to do my VPT, which is my virtual performance tool information. It'll take just a second. Go in the virtual performance tool. You guys can't see it, but it gives me my performance, takeoff performance. Weight balances, import from SimBrief. That's good. And we'll go to dispatch, runway 27, get the weather, and we'll hit the calculate button. Now we're going to print out all our information on our printer here in the cockpit. First we'll go to X-Plane and go to plugins and printer and hit the print button. And that'll print out all our pertinent information from the OFP that we need for the FMC. And now I'm going to print out the information for takeoff. And print. And that's going to print out the virtual performance information for performance. Got that. It's X-Plane. Yeah. So here's all our information, all the FMC information and all the performance information printed out. So we're going to hit the route button and we're going to request a flight plan. Give it a second here. While that's going on, I'm going to do the overhead leading edge, service intercom, EECs, reverser lights off, flight recorder, and then we'll do Mach speed warning. And a new test on the stall warning test. You gotta hold it for 3 seconds. And then these ones I have a real shaker, so
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and
that's good. 3 green. PSU is off. And we'll do a flow test for the mask and AFSG test. 3 yellow, 2 reds in the yellow. Light test. Pedestal, fire control panel, MIP, MCP, aft overhead, and forward overhead. N1 auto, speed rep auto, fuel flow reset, auto brake set to RTO, flaps up, speed brake up, reversers down, thrust configuration test passes. We'll do our stab trim test and off. It's working. And our trim today is going to be from VPT 21. I'm sorry, it's going to be 575 counts. So we'll set it for 575 counts. We can look at it right here, or we can look at it down here. Okay, and we'll do our squib test. That passed. Cargo test. And that passed. Zero out our trims and elevator and trims. All 0 and 0. We're going to do a
adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Test for
climb,
the transponder.
Climb now. Climb now. Climb crossing. Climb. Climb crossing. Climb. Climb.
Oh, it's a little
Clear
printer I got from
Descend.
Flightdeck Solutions.
Descend.
It's a thermal printer.
Crossing.
Fits right in the
Descend.
control
Crossing.
panel.
Descend. Descend. Descend.
I can tell you
now.
how we set it all up so we get our information
now.
out.
Increase
Buddy
climb.
Duncan did that for me.
Increase climb. Increase
Okay,
descent.
so we're looking at our
Increase
checklist.
descent. Maintain vertical
Leading
speed.
edge, yes.
Maintain.
Service,
Maintain
reversers
vertical
all
speed.
done.
Crossing.
Yaw damper,
Maintain.
okay, forward
Monitor
overhead.
Vertical speed.
Yaw damper
TCAS
is on.
test.
Standbys are all closed. Navs are normal. Displays are auto and normal. Cross feed check. Passes. And we'll put the pumps on. It'll be just the wings today. That's good. That's good. Okay, equipment cooling's in normal. That's good. We'll do our window heat test and our probe test. Turn that on. Test the recorder. Forward entry is still open. And let's look at bring that gate over. So I guess you guys don't know, since the last time I've flown, I've upgraded quite a bit. I now have 3 5090s, one in each screen. So I've got all my sliders pushed to the right. it's pretty amazing the difference in quality for especially the clouds. X-Plane has updated the clouds and along with the 5090. So I took a I can't tell you how I got that one past my wife buying 3 5090s, but that's for another day. Okay. Okay, let's load this. Activate it, execute it, performance initialization, request performance information. Requested that. Let's do a ground proximity warning test. Okay, we're going to load up our performance. It's loading up, and the only thing it needs is reserve amount. Reserves is 2.3. Put that in. So fuel is supposed to be 13.3, and we've got 12, 13. That's good. Fuel's good. Gross weight is supposed to be. Where's the gross weight? 138.8, and that's what we get. 139.1 because we add an extra 250 for taxi. That's all good. So I'll execute that. I'll go to M1 limits. Our select temperature today is going to be 38 degrees with a engine D rate of 22, and that should give us an N1 of 90.4. It says 92.5, but once we turn the packs on, 91.5. It's a little higher than I like, but it's okay. So hold it. 38. Let's put the right value in. Okay, that's good. Go to page 2, takeoff reference. So we're going to be using flaps today, flaps 1. And the center of gravity off our little sheet is 21.3. This all comes from VPT. Go to page 2, runway winds. Let's get the weather. We still have ATIS, so let's go ahead and get the ATIS.
27. Notices to air mission Flightdeck system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Read Takeoff runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Bravo.
Okay, Bravo.
Flightdeck field A tip information Bravo 2051 Zulu. Web 270 at 11. Billy 10. Few clouds at temperature 24. 2.17. Altimeter 2988. Localizer R9.
Okay, 29088. Let's dial that in. The other thing 29088. We'll put it on the standby. Other thing we have is a brand new EFIS MCP. It's from Flightdeck Solutions. It's a network device, and it's their top of the line version. It's really working good.
63, runway 7, taxi via Bravo. Runway 27, taxi via Bravo, you got to the 63.
And we're listening to ground right now. Okay. Runway winds. 270 at 11, 270 at 11. And we need the runway slope. So we're going to ForeFlight. And we'll go to runways, San Diego, 27. And the slope is 0 at 275. So put in 0, 0.0 at 275. Very nice. And we're not going to use a QRH. We're going to put our own values in off VFP 140. So what we can do is compare what the plane wants versus which VPT wants. 143 and 147 for V2. We'll dial in 147 right up here in the MCP, and headings 275. Dial that in, and we're going to 15,000. We'll engage captain side, first officer, VNAV, LNAV. That's all good. Okay, so where are we? We'll reset these babies. Forward entry. Oh crap. Crap, 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 crap. I don't know why the packs weren't loading. They should now.
Way, all overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Okay, packs are loading. Legs, we're going to go to plan, and we're going to step through on the nav display. And we're going to take off on the Padres, up to Chicken, up towards LA, hang a right at LA, and we're going to come in on runway 26. I don't know which one. We'll try 26 Zulu. At Prino. And let's try this again. Okay, the end is Bourbon on the end of the arrival, and then we have a connection to Prino when we turn in. That's all good. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, I won't connect them because we have ATC up there. Legs. Go back to here. Okay, checklist. Radios are set, mode control panel set, clock is set, nose wheel steering is guarded, DU selectors, we did the auto flight annunciator test, confirmed 45 knots on the headings, the heading bug is 275, is it? Yes, it is, 275 heading. Our horizon is level and our altitude is correct. It's about 60 feet for San Diego. Standby gauges are good. N1 set, engine, speed brake. I've done all this. Squibs. We're all good there. Confirm our. Let's confirm our N1 limit ZFW is correct off the sheet, 125.8, and that is confirmed. N1 limits are confirmed, 92.5, 91.5. It's still a little high. It's okay. It's given us more N1 than we thought we needed, so that's okay.
And ground top of 6394 dispatch.
Oh, I see the problem. The temperature's incorrect.
270
Okay, that's what's going on. The outside temperature was set incorrectly. So let's go to takeoff and reset these. 140, 143, 147. My outside temperature was wrong. 143 and 147. Turn off QRG. 5.75. Now the trim is correct. Okay, that's all good. Let's get that APU fired up. Okay, APU is online. And turn off ground services, and I'm going to request a pushback. We're still waiting for passengers to load. Go to better pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
It's using better pushback here. Spot 4.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, looks good. %60 load on the passengers. Let's see if ATC wanted me to request a pushback. Using VATSIM radar, so I can zoom right on in. You should push into the alley, no problem.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Squawk is live. Just waiting for all the passengers.
Southwest 6394, head over to Liver Tower, 118 Oh, 183694.
Here, you still here?
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, contact tower, Delta 2613, flight.
Here, you still here?
Lindbergh, grounds, Alaska 6283, ready taxi. Alaska 6283, runway 27, taxi via Bravo. 275 Bravo, Alaska 6283.
Sir Q. If you're going to buy a flight sim, Cade Brown, I'd look at, I'd seriously look at CP Flight. 90%, 10% to go on the boarding. CP Flight, that's who I'd look at. I kind of like their systems. Although different people use CP Flight hardware. Whoever's hardware you're looking at for a shell and everything, it has CP Flight. That's the way I'd go. I wish I had somewhere to put my iPhone so I could see it while you guys are. Niels Christensen, hello. Hirohito. I guess I could set it right here, but I can't read it from there. %. Here we go. Gonna shut the gate here. We're ready to push back. Gate's closed. Move the gate here. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding doors are closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, fair price staff, stand by for all calls.
So let's go. Packs off. Anti-collision on. We're all good there. Pressure looks good. Nobody's behind me. 123.9. Here we go. Pushing at 2200 Zulu, guys.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, so we're going to crank on number 1. Bring it up to 3%, and let go.
Aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Return your seat backs and trays to their full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank
At least we get ground and tower on it, Lee. Yep, ground and tower. And we still got Bravo. We'll bring it up to 27% on the N1 and lift the lever and confirm fuel flow and light off.
To get everyone's attention, we will now review safety information regarding the flight today. When you see the seatbelt sign illuminate, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other.
And this should kick out at 50%, 56%. There we go. And then we're going to go isolate and ventilate. Close the isolation valve and open up the right side pack, and then we'll crank on the left engine. Okay, we got Charlie now.
Evacuate the aircraft. Lower level lights will guide you towards the available
Excuse me.
Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which can be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always monitored throughout the flight. If decompression occurs, an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you and
max motoring, and we'll put fuel on number 1. We've got fuel flow and light off. Nice marine layer haze out here in San Diego today.
After that, you can assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a crew member advises.
Vibes are coming down, looking good.
In the event of an emergency,
Okay,
please assume
let's go and get the generators online and turn off the APU. Continuous, and set the packs to auto, isolation to auto, APU off, and we gotta wait to stop before we can do anything else.
Flip it over your head and bring the straps around your waist. Adjust the straps at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord when leaving the aircraft.
Operation complete.
What's silent so far, Florian?
Also use the whistle and
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
You can't hear any plane noises. Really? Okay, thank you. Let me see if I can do something about that, guys. Thanks for letting me know.
Electronic devices
Bear with
like
me.
phones and laptop computers may be used
That's
only when the seatbelt
that's strange.
sign is off and when permitted by the crew. Mobile phones must
Let me
remain
go into
off
audio
throughout the
mixer.
flight. Remember that this is a non-smoking flight. Also, damaging the smoke detectors in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find all safety information in a card located in the seat pocket in front of you. It is recommended that you read it before we take off. If you have any questions, please ask myself or another crew member.
No
We
plane
hope you enjoy your
noises, huh?
flight.
Let's try this again.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay, let me see if I can get this plane noises going here. Let me see if I can do this here. Okay, tell me if you can hear. Nope, that's not good. I want X-plane. You should be able to hear the plane. SRQ, the word yep, does that mean you can hear the plane now? Get a pirate on the audio for the plane now. Tell me if you can hear it. Any sound on the airplane? No. So Okay, you got the plane. Okay, thank you very much. Hirohito, you're right. I was looking at an older part shop. American 1 ready to taxi to the active with Charlie.
American 1, thank you for Charlie, run at 27, taxi to Bravo.
27 via Bravo. American 1. Before taxi, cutoff levers, engine generators, AC voltmeters, hydraulics, bleeds, check, exterior lights to taxi, APU off, master caution clear, flaps set, transponder set, weather radar on, terrain over here, flight control test. Okay, taxiing out to the right, clear to the left. So I don't know if you guys notice when I taxi, since you're looking right down the middle, it might look a little weird, but I have this switch that lets me switch my view either to the right for first officer, middle, right down the middle, or left for me. Since I'm driving the plane, now it's right down the middle for me. Kind of makes life easier. We got a big plane landing here, guys, on my coming in like a 777 right in front of me. Yep, that's definitely a big guy. What is he? Let's find out. What is he? He is a he just flew in from Denver. 777, I was right. So everybody's happy in the stream, guys?
Ground, Giant 430 heavy, clear, Bravo 9.
Okay.
Giant 430 heavy, Roger. You guys know cargo ramp for me?
Okay, firm over to cargo.
Alright, Giant 430 heavy, cargo VO, Bravo 4. Foxtrot, full chart, 2774.
So,
Bravo 4, Foxtrot.
got our charts.
Bravo 4, Giant 430.
Packing our bags for the EFB and the flight. We're going to do a right turn on departure. I lived here in San Diego for almost 30 years before I moved the sim to Arizona last year, and the scenery in X-Plane, the default scenery, is acceptable. I mean, you can see the screwdriver and the Phillips screwdriver and the jail. Not that I know what that is.
Contact number tower 118.3.
118.3 American 1. Thanks. So I guess you heard ATC tell me to switch over to 118.3. I don't know if you can hear that. You should be able to. I got to change my radios. I got them set up for 3 digits, and it just takes too long to tune them. They're using 3 digits over in Europe. I fly over there a lot. The downtown looks good. Looks real good. Except they don't have the Coronado Bridge correctly. Got the North Island, but the Coronado Bridge is flat. It goes up pretty high, so aircraft carriers can go underneath. Here, Hito, I can get you a pack of cookies and maybe a glass of bleach. That's an inside joke, guys. Here, Hito does some work for our VA, and he gets frustrated sometimes. There's the squeaky voice.
November 872, Tango, Roger.
What's our frequency here? 117.8 on the VOR. San Diego Tower, American 1 ready at runway 27 with Charlie, RNAV Winfield.
American 1, Lumber Tower, thank you for Charlie, runway 27, line up one-way traffic, crossing runway 27.
A line up on runway 27 for American 1. Lights, camera, action. Auto throttle armed. We got somebody crossing downwind, downfield. That's that 777, guys. Yeah, look at that guy. He's going over to cargo.
American 1, wind 290 at 9, gusting 21, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27 clear for takeoff, American 1. So, some gusty winds, guys. Wish me luck. And attendants, take your seats for departure. Toga. And let me know how the volumes on the engine sound. They sound pretty good to me. Tape alive, a little pressure on the yoke. Feet down.
80 knots.
Backing off on the pressure. Confirm thrust hold. Cross check on the speed.
V1. Rotate.
And let's rotate. So when I was living in San Diego, I lived over that little hill right on the ocean.
American 1, unfortunately, no further ATC than that.
400.
Well, 122.8 for American 1. Thanks for good service. Oh, easy, easy, Pat.
1000.
We got really gusty here. We got a little pushy gusts. So gear up. He called me before I even get my gear up. I was a little late on that. Okay, we're going to get our nose down a little and start to speed up so we clean up the flaps. Pretty hazy. So we're going over to 122.8. Get our nose down a little more. Okay, flaps up. Speed confirmed. We're gonna trim for 230 here until the flaps are cleaned up. Okay, trimming for 250. Speed coming up. Got the coast over here. It's really hazy. We're only going to flight level 250 today, so it's 15,000 on the chart, but since ATC went off, we'll go to 250. We'll hand fly it to about, excuse me, we'll hand fly it to about 10,000. Then we'll put the autopilot on. Got Del Mar over here and Encinitas, old stomping grounds. We moved from San Diego. We were at the beach. We were there for about 30 years. Got a little old living at the beach, believe it or not. Too crowded, too expensive. Moved to up in the mountains in Arizona. And today it's 94 degrees in the mountains. It's pretty hot out. We got the AC going. Bright and sunny. Coming up through 8,000. Trimmed out nicely. Royu, hello. Welcome aboard. And coming through 9,000. Should be coming up on Oceanside pretty soon. Okay, autopilot's on. Let's do the after takeoff checklist. Autopilot engaged, attendant notified. Cabin pressure is about 2,000, 3,000 feet in the cabin at about 4 pounds with a positive rate of climb. Engine bleeds are on, APU bleeds off, packs are auto, isolation valve is auto. Exterior lights as required. Engine starts off, floating light off, wing light off, auto brake selector off, and gear handle locked. Altimeters, we'll just not worry about that right now. Okay, electrical power. Let's go. Gen 1 and Gen 2. Okay, that looks good. Hydraulics, we got about 3,300. Wheel pressure is 83 pounds, temperature is 116 degrees Fahrenheit, quantity is 18 quarts, cabin temperature is 21 degrees Celsius. Engine status at 94 on the N. On the N1, EGT is 750 degrees Celsius. Fuel usage is 6,700 pounds per engine on the climb out, with 7.3 thousand pounds at Las Vegas anticipated, arriving at 2309, which is about 45 minutes. Everything's good. And unfortunately, ATC has gone away, and it's very sad. Very sad situation. So we're going to go right up to LAX and hang a right and overfly LAX. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Anybody have any suggestions on how the stream is going or how you want it to look? Feel free to pipe in. I don't mind. I move screens around in my next flight. So obviously the this screen right above me right here, that's the center screen. Why is there a mouse in there? That's my out the front view, which I've only got 9 inches here. You actually see more than I do. And we're going to dial in the LAX VOR 13.6. So we'll know our turn. That's basically our right turn. Okay, going through 18,000. We'll set the standard at 2992, and we've got 19 miles to top of climb, 296 miles to Las Vegas. I started out trying to do a flight from Chicago down to Nashville with ATC, but my problem with my YouTube was I have another account, and it was my original account, and it kept trying to make me use it, and I spent days trying to figure that out. Finally just went in and deleted it. It only had a few videos. So now my previous YouTube is online and working great.
Thousand to go.
Okay, we're up to cruise. Let's get attendants moving around with the carts. Should be making our right turn. Put a fix in here for LAS. KLAS. And we'll put a 100-mile circle around it. And a 50. And a 40. That's just so I can watch it and know where we're up. I need to start my descent. Descent's 158 miles, so I'm going to request forecast descent information. Find what the CTAF is in Las Vegas. Uh, 119.9 CTAF. And we'll put that on about 15 miles out, otherwise we'll stay on Unicom. And we'll put 122.8 standby over here. So I was screwing around with the subscriber only mode with my iPhone. Can somebody type something in the chat, see if it's still working? Okay, it's working. Thank you, Hirohito. Right turn, hard bank. So, got the mountains outside LA. The scenery is pretty phenomenal. I don't know what you can see, but besides the marine layer, it looks pretty good. It looks damn good. Let's put that out the front. This is the front view. Big Bear should be up there. Let's see, is that Big Bear? Yeah, Palm Springs should be right down through there. Newport, I've got Newport down there. Dana Point. Top of descent is at 132 miles. Let's load up the descent winds. And so let's get weather at the weather. We'll just do it right here. We'll go menu, FMC, oops, menu, D-Link, request, weather, KLAS, send. And get right off our FMC message. So the weather at 2156 Zulu, 190 at 15, winds are 190 at 15, gusting to 22. Visibility is 10, a few at 14. Okay, a few at 20. Scattered at 24. Temperature is up 42 and minus 16. 2984 on the altimeter. Okay, 19, we should be coming on to 19. I didn't plan for that. Let's see. In on 19 right. So approach will be ILS we'll do RNP Zulu 19 right. Pen. Let's go arrival. We're going to delete 26 and go to arrival and go to RNAV. What did I say? RNAV Zulu 19 right at 10. Execute legs and let's step through it. good. Then go up to Envoy. The arrival is supposed to be the Roadrunner right there at Meissen, Mizzen, 19 right. So at Envoy we run downwind. At Bourbon we're going to hang a left to go over to Penn and then run left base into 19 right. I don't know which one they're using. Let me check. Weather, and we're still 100 miles to the top of the descent. Go to VATSIM, it's closed. To real world, yep, 19 right or 26 left. So since we're gusting to 22, I think I'll do the 19. Get to see Vegas on the right side. Information Lima at 2156. We're all good there. Visual approaches in use. Landing 19 right. That's all good. Okay, let's go into. So I'm running Flight, Navigraph charts, and the plane. A lot of navigation going on here. Almost too much. So we're gonna go to flights and on the Roadrunners 3, select 19 right. 19 right. Marnav Zulu 19 right. That's Duncan. Hey Duncan.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm live on YouTube right now. So, yeah. So you want me to give you a call when I get landed? I'm going into Las Vegas, and I got 92 miles to my top descent. I can explain what's going on. So,
Okay.
run over YouTube and watch me land.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. If you guys don't know who that was Pikatonga. He is the man responsible for ZHSI, all the screens here, all the coding for Flightdeck Solutions, the XP hardware. I've known him for years, good buddy of mine. Hirohito, I don't know what sub mode means. It should be good. Yeah, Duncan just called me. I'll call him back later. He's in New Zealand. We fly on World Flight together. Let me get my head back in the game here. Okay, that's good. Good there. I think we're Johto, as Hirohito would say. 83 miles top of descent. So let's go into electronic flight bag and determine our performance landing information. Runway 19 right. And the winds are 190 at 15, gusting at 22. The difference is 7. Half that is 3. So it's 190 at 22. 190 at 22. And the outside temperature is 42. It's a hot one, guys. QNH is 2984. It's a hot one there. Let me pre-dial that in. Looking good there. We're going to do flaps 30. And landing weight calculated is 133, 127. And VREF plus is 11. Yeah, it's cranking. It's going to be fun getting down. With that heat and that wind, that plane's not going to want to come down. So we'll be landing at 153. Approach is 153, and we'll be landing at 144. But the wind's coming right down the nose. We'll do brakes 2 on landing. Let's look at our gates. Taxi, and we're going to gate, where are we going? Right here, Delta. And today we're going to gate 3. Okay. We'll go before flight. Import plates, put our approach plate in there. So we're approach course is 194. We'll dial that in. Doing an RNAV 194, and we'll put the 116.9 on the VOR as a backup, and we'll also put 94 on that one. So what we have here is a circle and a line through it, so we'll have a visual representation on our nav display. 58 miles to top of descent. Minimums, our nav is 0.1, so we're going to progress page 4. We'll put in 0.10 RMP, and that will give us a 400 footer, 1 mile and 3/8. Minimum's 400. Okay, landing altitude is 2181. I should have put that in earlier, and I didn't. My mistake. Okay, we're good there. 49 miles. So we got our VOR in. We don't need an ILS. We've got our RNAV. We've already stepped through, but we'll double check. Yep, that looks good. So from Bourbon, we're gonna fly straight out, and then we'll turn in and intercept the downwind left base at Penn. All good there. Okay, I'm going to put it to subscriber mode then. That's a good idea. Community moderation, participant mode. It says anyone, so I'm going to put subscriber mode only. Minimum duration is you have to be here at least 1 minute. There we go. Does that sound good, Hirohito? Lost my chat again on my phone. Oh, here. Yeah, I'll put the subscriber mode on. So if you come in and you're here more than a minute, you can talk. I think it lets you know that you have to be subscribed to talk, because you're right, I've had people come in here and just start blabbing that aren't subscribers. Trying to see if my stream is still live. I think it is. I can't tell. Seems to be a slight delay in the transmission. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Fix. Let's see what the traffic's like up there. Well, I'm pleased that I finally got my YouTube up and running, and the audio didn't take too long with your help. Looks like we got 5 arrivals. We got a United coming in about the same time as me. We call him United 1971. It's American 1. You copy? United 1971. Las Vegas should be right over that hill there. United 1971, American 1. I'm texting him, but he's not responding on Unicom. That's okay. I texted him through the client. Okay, so we can take it down on the take it down to 9,000. And let's get everybody back in their seats. Starting our descent. Speed brake armed. Let's do the checklist. Bleeds are set. Pressurization panel and land altitude are set. Passenger signs are auto. Auto brake selector is set to 2. Yeah, radios are set. Altimeters are set for QNH or preset. Recall is clear. Landing minimums, VREF 30, flaps 30, 144, mins for 400 feet. AGL, exterior lights as required. Engine start switches are on. Terrain display and weather over here. What do we got here? Got a off descent schedule. Let's says we're off scheduled descent.
On behalf of my crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey on destination. Hope to see you back here with us.
Let's see if we can get us down to Roadrunner at 16,000. Below 16. Making that. Okay. Andrew, hello. Oh, from Australia. Excellent. I just talked to my mate over there in New Zealand, Pikatonga, Duncan. I can talk to him when I land. I'll be over your neck of the woods here shortly to do some flying around Ruland. Yeah, I haven't been 4 months since I've done a flight, and before that I haven't done much for almost, man, it's been a long time since I've gotten back into YouTube, but that's going to change. So you might see me mess around with these circles. I just put these circles around to let me know where I'm at. That United 1971 should be out here somewhere. Oh, he's heading downwind. He's good. And we got a Southwest coming out. He's at 10,000 foot. Where is that mother? Okay, looks like we'll make grandma okay. Okay, we want 2984. Las Vegas traffic, American 1 descending on the Roadrunner 3, 17,000 for runway 19 right, 50 miles south. Should have that Southwest plane there. Should be passing down this side of us. Oh, there he is. Actually, we're dialed back in. Got our descent started a little late. It is hot out here today. I'm at 15,000 feet and it's 72 degrees. It's 80 degrees. Oh no, it's not. It's 10 degrees C. It's still pretty warm for this altitude. It's plus 40 degrees C down on the deck with a good headwind. It's gusting 19, what did I say? It's 15 gusting to 22 knots. Looks like United is on the left base. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's on the left base. Oh, position 1, position 2. How's that? I can just tell it and it'll go to the right position. You were looking at my air conditioner. I was naked. I can yell at the camera and it's motorized, so it'll go and sometimes it loses its mind. That was pretty funny. I'm using these little OBS bots. OBS bot right here, and then I've got matter of fact, let me fix this.
Thousand to go.
Yes, I did mute my mic. I do apologize. I just announced left base. I had a sneeze and I forgot to start it again. That's why I got you here, Hito. My friends from Brazil, it's good to hear you again. I'm glad to be back. We're on left base at 6,000 for 19, the RNAV Zulu into 19 right. Minimum's 400. We're at above flaps maneuvering speed, about 208. Pretty hot down there. United 1971 just landed. So we briefed the missed approach, climbed to 7,000 to Malta and hold at 7,000. Let's brief the airport. When we land at 19 right, we are going to go exit Yankee most likely and take Bravo over. Okay. Vegas traffic, American 1 on a left base for 19 right. American 1 at 6,000 feet. Numbers looking good. Should start a little descent here. I don't know if you can see the laser, the little blue light going up there on the pyramid. Should be able to hear me now here, Hito. It's so hot here, I'm gonna get some flaps out, slow us down. It's just gonna be hard to get down here. It's gonna be real hard to get down. To airport over here.
To go.
Just take it on down. Speed's coming down. Let's get that gear down. We need to get down a little faster.
25.
Flaps 2. Flaps 5. And flaps 10. Go ahead. Okay, my bird. Flaps 15. 144. We want to take it to about 150. Vegas traffic, American 1, turning inbound, 4 mile final, 19 right. Flaps 30. More power. We got 10 knots on the nose now. Getting it down. Final approach checklist.
1,000.
3 down in green, flaps 30, attendant notify, runway clear, clear to land, speed brake armed.
1,000.
Got Vegas right here.
Flight slow. Flight
Now,
slow.
it's pushy.
Flight slow. Flight
I flipped it over to my side so I can see over here, guys.
Flight slow.
Speed's good.
500.
Flight slow.
Oh, I don't care about the lights. Oh, baby, it's pushy.
Flight slow.
400.
Really pushy.
Flight slow.
300. 300.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
200.
200.
100.
Take rate. Take rate.
100. 50. 40. 50. 40. 30. 20. 30. 10. 20. 10.
Man, it was pushy. exit up here at Yankee.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep the aisle clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful.
Vegas traffic, American 1 has vacated 19 right at Yankee. Bravo, crossing 19 left.
Check around your seat for any personal belongings. Use caution when opening overhead bins as luggage vans.
Okay, who caught my mistake?
If you need assistance when deboarding, please remain seated until everyone else has exited. We would be happy to help you.
AP going.
On behalf of the crew, I'd like to
That
thank
off.
everyone for joining us on this flight. We look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a great day.
I forgot to turn on my runway turn-off lights and my taxi lights on landing. Okay, let's turn those off. Turn that off. Logo light off. That's good. I forgot some of my lights on landing, but we'll take it. So we're going to set this to TA and turn the radar off and look at our after landing checklist. Exterior lights check. APUs is on. Yaw damper is off. Window heats are off. Probes are off. Engine anti-ice not required. Engine starts are off. Auto brake is off. Flaps are up. Speed brake stowed. Transponder is TA. Okay, taxi to the gate. Let's see what the landing rig was. I don't know yet. I'll have to file PIREP. I got on time arrival and target fuel burn was proper. That's good. We're going to deltas up here. Oops. Forgot to plug in my iPad. Low power. Close. Well, I'm going to say that that was a successful flight. I wish we'd have had more ATC. It's a little past 4 p.m. my time local, so this will be my last flight today. I'm going to give Duncan a call over in New Zealand. Next time we'll try maybe an event. Did a great event with Duncan Pikatonga on Friday. We did a Friday night ops into DC, BWI, Baltimore, and what's the other one? KIAD. Anyway, we flew into Baltimore and from Chicago, and the weather was just fabulously bad. And I'm going to turn here. And the ATC was fabulously good. We had a really good flight into Baltimore. I mean, just we had ATC the whole way, which kind of is why we're here. And anybody going to Flight SIm Expo in Providence a week from Thursday, I will be there with my ponytail. Looking to be my fifth one. I've been to every Flight Expo they've had. So I hear that they're going to fix this problem with the X-Plane is going to fix this problem where on the networking where the traffic goes across all the screens. Now, to their benefit, they fixed the problem with the gates. Gates work perfect now. They're always correct. They work. Once you fix this little network problem, we'll be happy campers. See, we're going to D3, which should be the second one. APU on. Turn those bleeds off. Engine bleeds off. Turn the taxi light off. Radar's off. And we got a little marshaller here. Oh, let's come on in. Okay, parking brake set, APU on, engines off. Okay, and we'll turn the smoking, fasten seatbelts off, turn off the anti-collision. That's all set. Here comes the gate automatically. Life is good. They fixed that problem now. It works really good. And we should start deplaning here. Okay, power down checklist. Arrive at gate. Okay, we're on ground. APU off. Bleeds to auto. Isolation to auto. Fuel cutoff levers to off, anti-collision to off, passenger signs to off, fuel pump switches off, galley power off. It was off. We weren't making coffee. Pumps off. And let's set the chocks. We'll do that in the chocks on. Exterior lights as required. Chocks in place. IRS is off. Emergency light X's off, unguarded. Okay. Bleed. Research to off. APU off. Bleeds to on. Turn this off. Engine start switches to both. Okay, we have, let's see what our landing rate was. It was 280. Okay, I'll take it. You know, with that headwind of gusting and all that heat, it was hard to get it down. Let's see what the locals have to say. Seats. So you're looking for Boeing 737 seats? Well, I'll be honest with you. Go to, there's some places in Arizona. One's in Goodyear, others down in Tucson. Trying to, like eBay, getting a set of real seats is really the way to go, but they're expensive. A pair of used seats, straight rails, not curved rails, not J rails, could probably, a pair of them will run you $3,000 or more. And there's no guarantee what shape they're going to be in. I know there's two people that make them. Let's see, Flightdeck Solutions makes a set, and I've heard some unfavorable comments about the armrests on them, but a lot of people have them. I know Flight SIm Center makes their own. There's a couple people who make them. It's hard to find a good set of seats. I bought these seats from two different junkers, and I took them apart didn't unrivet them, but I cleaned them all up, fixed all the mechanisms. Then I bought new sheepskin from a place in New Zealand that makes sheepskin, real ones, and that was another $1,500 investment, new sheepskin. So you can't find any OEM ones, old ones. Flight Sim Center has them, yep, or Flightdeck Solutions. There's somewhere else that has them. I can't remember where. I would just keep looking around. You know, it's a dilemma trying to find a good set of seats. They just become more valuable, to be honest with you, no matter what you pay for them. Well, let's go take a look outside. So here's the plane outside. I'm flying this old 1930s American livery. I love this livery, Astrojet. It's just a fabulous livery. Got the APU card hooked up. I think we're totally deboarded and everything. Oh, the packs are still coming off. Cargo, why isn't the cargo coming off? Not me. Still on boarding though. Let's go look at the tower. So we're in the tower now. Oops. Trying to focus on you know what, and you know what I did. Let's go see if we can see the hottie ATC girl here. Okay guys, there you go. It's the best shot we got. She can tell me where to go anytime. Let's go look at, we go outside the tower and look at Vegas. There's a United plane that just landed. I'm over there. Let's zoom around over here. Not much traffic here today. Let's look at Vegas. There's the pyramid, and you can see the laser beam in the top. Mandalay Bay, the pyramid, New York, New York. Luxor. It's back where they had Flight SIM Expo here twice in Vegas. There we go. Come fly with X-Plane. There's Austin. Look at that on the side of that building. Austin tries to get his name in everywhere. Such a clown. Oh, here's the Trump building. It's the Ferris wheel. Here's the Trump building. Here's the tower. Oh, you can see the ride up here. I don't know. Got the roller coaster. I don't know if they still have the roller coaster on that baby. It's pretty scary. Anyway, let's go back in the cockpit. I'm gonna get ready to shut this baby down. Yeah, it's default. I only fly default. Yeah, I see your little little pointies there. Okay, I want to say good evening. 511, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. Hirohito, as usual, gotta make you a moderator. Gonna set that up. I do appreciate you being here, and get back to work. Andrew, thanks for coming back, and good morning. Who else came in here today? Roy was in here, and Muhammad Amur was here. Jackson, it's good to see you again. Niels was here. So, and Poppy Lado is here. Guys, SRQ is here also, yeah. SRQ Aviation. Cad Brown. Drip Skywalker. I don't know what happened to him. Florina, hello. I think I mentioned everybody. Blake Ard was for a couple minutes. Thanks again, guys. I want to promise you that I'll be doing more YouTubes real soon, but we're going to do events where ATC is on and maybe find some yucky weather and see if you can join us for a real fun flight. And we'll see if we can get Otto back in the plane and maybe a guest pilot or two. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Okay, stop streaming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.